If you haven't tried any sort of quantum manifesting, this is something you need to jump on as soon as possible. There are so many different variations of using quantum physics in manifestation. From quantum leaping to collapsing time, there are endless options of using this. But the specific technique that I want to show you how to use is a quantum manifesting technique that you can use to manifest money. And I am telling you, this works very, very, very quickly. I'm talking major shifts in your ability to manifest money. So if you are ready to try this out for yourself, let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction, meditations, and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And really quickly, before we jump in, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below if you are ready to use this technique. And notice how many other people are right there with you trying this out too. Here on my channel, I love creating a sense of community. So as you try this out, be sure to hold the space for everyone here with you. You are fully supported here always. Now let's get into this technique, how it works, and how to use it. When it comes to manifestation and the law of attraction, while I absolutely love the spiritual side of it, the majority of the breakthroughs that you will experience come from the scientific and brain-based aspect. And something I've been absolutely fascinated with for the last few years is quantum physics and the whole concept of quantum manifesting and essentially collapsing time to allow what you're trying to manifest to show up now. And this quantum manifesting technique involves a concept that comes from quantum physics called the observer effect. And this observer effect is what is going to truly blow your mind and shift the way you approach manifesting forever. So for the sake of this video, I will keep it short and sweet and get right to the point and show you exactly how to use this. And trust me, I know it can sound intimidating or maybe even boring, but quantum physics plays a major role in manifestation. So this observer effect, to put simply, it means that your focus and your attention on something has an effect on the outcome or the behavior of it. Your attention affects the outcome. And here's the even crazier part. If you are really honest with yourself, like really, really, really honest, do you notice how your focus, what you feel and think about money tends to be what happens? Seriously, think about it. If you are anxious about money, if you are worried about it, if you have fears around it, if you worry there's not enough, it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You continue to get where your focus is. It's the observer effect in action. So the real key is to change your observation of it and use this quantum principle to manifest quickly. So let me walk you through the steps and show you exactly what to do. Quantum physics deals with things on a molecular level with a very, very intricate attention to detail. So this process requires you to get very, very, very specific on your exact desire, and more noticeably, your observation and attention on it. So the first thing you're going to do is pick one thing that you're manifesting financially. You can also use this for other things, but for the sake of this exercise and because this works so well with money, choose kind of one financial goal, something you want to call in and create. And once you decide that, you are going to, in as much detail as possible, either write down or visualize or meditate on whichever method works best for you, whatever way that you can connect to it the most. You are going to observe this thing or experience as if it were here in this present moment. This goes deeper than acting as if. You have to really, really commit to this. So take as much time as you need. But you have to be careful because there is this really delicate balance in this. You don't want to come off as too desperate or needy or pushy. You don't want to observe this thing that you want to manifest from a standpoint of really, really, really wanting it or obsessing over it. That signals lack. You want to simply enjoy it as if it's here now. This should feel so good. It's almost like when you were a kid playing pretend, just being completely immersed in the experience of something using your full imagination. Let this be your little playground. You wouldn't feel desperate if you already had this thing. So how can you tap into that feeling of simply living this out right now in present tense in a very relaxed and enjoyable way? Like I said, either through journaling on it, visualizing, or meditating on it. Whatever way creates a clear experience of it being here now. Find what works best for you. You'll know because you'll feel that connection. And after you create this experience, the next step is to observe the way that your brain processes thoughts about this thing that you want. When you think of this thing that you want, this goal that you chose, this desire that you chose, what are your immediate thoughts about it? Really pay attention to it. This step essentially means look at what your thoughts are about this thing that you want. What do you really think about it? How do you see it? Do you think it's possible? Ask yourself questions and get crystal clear on your observation of your thoughts around this thing. Because the truth is, you can visualize all day long and create the experience for yourself. But if there's still a part of you deep down that doesn't believe it's possible, or thinks negative things about it, or holds on to any resistance around it, you are going to struggle to create it in your reality. This is honestly one of the most crucial parts of manifesting. It's getting clear on exactly where you're at in regards to your thoughts and beliefs about what you get to have, your thoughts and beliefs about what's possible for you, because that's something you decide. I teach an entire module about this inside the Manifesting Activation System, all about clearing the resistance, because it's truly fundamental and it lays the groundwork for all of your manifesting. And inside this Manifesting Activation System, I give you 6 principles that, when used in a specific order, work to activate what you desire and allow it to show up in your reality. It allows you to manifest exactly what you want. It's a step-by-step, exact system with structures in place to get you where you need to be to create and call in what you want with ease. If you like structured manifesting, this is a great option for you. So if you want more information, I'll leave a link up here and a link down below for the Manifesting Activation System. But you have to know that what you believe about something affects how you receive it. What you truly believe dictates your reality. It shifts the observer effect. It changes how you take in information and how you make observations about your life. When you use this first step, observing the experience of what you want, being here now with a childlike imagination, fully living in the experience, it sets in motion energetically for the physical experience of this to be pulled towards you. It starts to exist now in your current reality. And then when you observe what you truly think and feel about it and clear anything that's standing in your way, it's almost like pulling a slingshot and it collapses time so it can show up now. Live in the end result and observe it as being real no matter what, because your observation determines your reality. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification. And be sure to head on over to my Instagram at mkmagicmindset. And last but not least, check out my website, mkmagicmindset.com, where you can find out more about the Manifesting Activation System and so much more. And I will see you in the next one.